boy KM Lucci, and we here with the KM Lucci reaction. Today, we got us a good thriller, chiller, and all that there. It's called Scream of the Banshee. Now, this movie right here, I never heard of it. It's gonna be our first time experiencing it together, and it looks like it's pretty good. I'm not gonna cap. So, thank you for tapping in and tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you see every time I drop some new. Now, let's get it.
The scream of this cursed being can take the life of anyone who listens. The film begins by showing an archaeology professor named Mora, who is working on a project to catalog ancient civilization artifacts. In this project, Mora is assisted by two student interns named Otto and Janie. Because of the large number of artifacts to document, they are forced to work late until the task is completed. Among the many boxes, Mora notices one that is not listed in the artifact inventory. The box has no sender's name or address. Curious, Mora opens it and finds a metallic glove.
See, that's one thing we gotta stay away from when we watch these movies, man. Look, any package with no return to sender, no return address, no nothing. Leave them motherfuckers alone, dog. That usually be the box to open up a whole world of shit you never wanted to endure. Straight up.
Glove that seems to originate from the Irish kingdom of the 12th century. Based on the Templar symbol engraved on it, Mora suspects that the glove once belonged to a Templar knight. Alongside the glove, there is also a paper showing the location of a hidden room inside an unused storage facility on campus.
Hey, what's that mean?
Maybe we missed something.
This nigga wearing the glove like he playing with it and shit. Take
Shortly
that off,
after,
bro.
Mora's daughter Shayla arrives with her boyfriend Curtis. Shayla is also an archaeology student, but she always arrives late whenever there is project work to do. This makes Mora a bit upset with.
So these two is the rebels. These two is the rebels. That's her daughter, of course. Boom, got the little, what's it called? Dyed hair. She's a rebel. She's rebellious. So these two right here is about to be the ones. They probably gonna die. They probably gonna be the first ones dead. That's just me with the wild card. These two is probably gonna die first.
Shayla, since she spends more time with her boyfriend than working. Mora then instructs Shayla to go with Otto to the unused storage to search for the secret room.
From a checkerboard?
Let's see.
Yeah, your boy trying to get surgical. I'm trying to get surgical.
Following the map found with the glove, Shayla notices a wall that looks unusual. When she touches it, she discovers a secret chamber behind the thin wall.
You just touching shit. Ain't
Hearing
nobody
the
tell you
commotion,
don't touch
Janie
shit.
and
Just
Mora
like,
rush.
She ain't never been popped in the grocery store or something. You know what I'm saying? You never got popped. Stop touching shit.
To the scene.
What you doing, man?
Mora scolds Shayla
No
for
gloves
causing
on,
the
no
disturbance,
nothing.
and as a result, Shayla storms off. Mora inspects the hidden room and finds a mysterious wooden box with the name Duncan engraved on it.
If your name is not Duncan, don't be touching. Straight up. Straight up. Leave it alone.
They bring the box back to the workroom to examine it further. Inside, they discover a metal container with engravings believed to be from the Irish kingdom. Mora senses a strange vibration from within the container, almost as if something inside is breathing.
Never heard anything like it. Let's put a moratorium on the bug talk.
Upon closer inspection, Mora realizes that the box is connected to the metallic glove. Judging from the engravings and material, both the glove and the container were likely crafted together. Mora then understands that the glove is the key needed to unlock the box. She immediately asks Janie and Otto to prepare to document the process of opening the metal container.
Bitch, you dumb. You dumb. Curiosity killed the cat. Every time. Every time.
Once the camera starts recording, Mora opens the box by placing the metallic glove directly on the royal symbol and twisting it.
You see that right there? I'm out of there. I'm sorry, but this right here is unknown to Earth. I'm cool. Seeing this Baraka mouth looking ass bitch right here, man. Baraka got the Baraka teeth, nigga. You see Mortal Kombat? Got the Baraka teeth, nigga. Trout mouth. I'm gone. I was gone.
That method successfully unlocks the container, revealing the head of a strange creature. The being looks neither human nor animal. Its skull structure resembles a human's, but it has a wide mouth filled with sharp fangs. Strangely, the head shows no signs of decay, suggesting it has been preserved exceptionally well. Everyone is bewildered by what they've just uncovered. Suddenly, Maura receives a call from a colleague and asks Otto and Janie to guard the head. Fascinated and curious, Otto and Janie examine it more closely when, without warning, the head comes alive and lets out a piercing scream so loud that it causes their ears to bleed, along with a security guard nearby who experiences the same.
Damn.
When the screaming stops, the head explodes and vanishes into thin air. They realize they must investigate further and track down the creature's whereabouts. For now, Maura, Otto, and Janie agree to keep the incident a secret from others. Meanwhile, the security guard who heard the scream is suddenly terrorized by a horrifying entity, revealed to be the true form of the severed head.
Oh, shit.
The monstrous being brutally kills him. Back with Maura, Otto, and Janie.
Well, wild card wrong. The brother was the first to go.
After the exhausting day, they decide to go home and continue their work the next day. At home, Maura begins researching the name Duncan.
Yeah, what that means?
She discovers that it refers to Broderick Duncan, a former archaeology professor at their university who retired 10 years ago. Digging deeper, Maura finds a website created by Duncan containing research videos about the metal container. According to Duncan, the box is cursed, and once opened, it will bring calamity upon the world. Unfortunately, during his lifetime of study, Duncan never succeeded in opening it.
Hey, check this though. Check this though. Look at this right here. You see this? So we know what this right here just tells me whatever monster this is or whatever artifact or whatever that they grabbed. This is it's based off of an Irish folklore.
The box is cursed, and once opened, it will bring calamity upon the world. Unfortunately, during his lifetime of study, Duncan never succeeded in opening it. Worn out, Maura decides to sleep. That night, she experiences a terrifying nightmare of being attacked by the same monstrous entity.
Why are you outside your house? Oh, shit.
Janie and Otto, in their own homes, suffer identical nightmares where the creature torments them.
They all going down. Bound to Drizam. They bound to Drizam. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I'm here.
Maura jolts awake and upon checking her body, discovers bruises on her stomach, proof that the attack wasn't just a dream. She realizes the entity is extremely dangerous. Moments later, Shayla comes home and immediately asks Maura about the artifact she found in the hidden room. Maura refuses to tell her, determined to keep her daughter away from the danger.
You know, it's crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, that had to have been an effect. Because in reality, don't you like always wake up right before you get injured in your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Or like before like you plummet to a great fall and before you hit the ground or something, don't you always wake up before you get like injured or something in your dreams? So
the
yeah,
next
if you
day,
endure that,
Maura explains to Otto and Janie about a former professor at their university named Duncan, who had once studied the mysterious box. Together, they watch several of Duncan's research videos uploaded on his website. In one of them, Duncan is seen holding the same metallic glove. Maura suspects that Duncan might be the one who sent the glove along with the map to the hidden room, as if he intentionally wanted Maura to discover the two artifacts. Maura still doesn't know Duncan's true intention, but one thing is certain. Duncan knows a great deal about the box and the glove, and he may also know about the creature sealed inside. Maura decides she must meet Duncan directly to learn more about the box and the being within. She then takes Otto and Janie to the archive room to search for Duncan's address. There, they uncover the reason for Duncan's retirement. He was fired by the university for conducting dangerous research with his colleague Samuel, who also retired shortly after Duncan's dismissal. Unfortunately, they fail to find Duncan's home address, but do manage to locate Samuel's.
Then Dr. Frederick, maybe he knows where he went.
While in the
probably do.
archive room, Mora once again hallucinates an attack by the monstrous entity.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. This movie, it came out. I'm not sure what year it came out, but this giving me like old, like 1990s type scary movie feel. And it's not a 90s movie, but it giving me like 1990s type
In her
feel.
panic, she stumbles upon the corpse of the campus security guard lying in the room. He reports the body to the police.
Something like that was released when the box was open.
Isn't that new downtown eco complex?
Oh, X-Files.
The officers explain that the guard died of a heart attack. Yet, Mora, Otto, and Janie believe his death is linked to the creature they encountered, since his ears were bleeding, just like Otto and Janie's after hearing the monster's scream. Not wanting the terror to escalate, Mora decides to visit Samuel's home to ask him for Duncan's address. When she arrives, Samuel welcomes her. Mora immediately asks where Duncan lives, but Samuel refuses, claiming Duncan is dangerous. Still, Mora insists on meeting Duncan to put an end to the monstrous threat. She then urges Samuel to explain the research he once conducted with Duncan. Samuel takes Mora into his study, where countless documents and archives on the cursed metal box are stored. While playing a recorded documentation, Samuel explains that he and Duncan once joined an artifact excavation in a cave in Ireland. It was there that Duncan discovered the metal box, the metallic glove, and a double-bladed spear from the Irish kingdom. From that moment, Duncan became obsessed with unlocking and...
I'm telling you, you gotta pay attention to all context clues, dog. She was on the website when it had the Irish legends and shit.
studying the contents
where did they get
of the
all
box,
this shit from?
though none of his attempts ever succeeded. He even resorted to dangerous methods in his efforts to open it. Samuel had tried to convince Duncan to stop, but Duncan refused. Fearing disaster, Samuel secretly hid the metal box to force Duncan to abandon his research. Samuel now suspects that Duncan is the one who sent the glove and the map to Mora. According to Samuel, Duncan was clever enough to realize the box had been hidden on campus, and by sending the glove and the map, he deliberately lured Mora into continuing the research he could no longer pursue after being dismissed. In this way, Duncan indirectly dragged Mora into the cursed box's mystery. Now that the
Duncan's a genius, bro. Duncan is a sick, twisted, evil genius, bro. Because he done got somebody to do some work for him, and he's nowhere even on the scene, bro. That nigga's a genius.
the box has been opened, Mora has released the terrifying creature sealed inside for centuries.
Poor handwriting
Very, very
matches the
smart man.
handwriting on this map.
Good day.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, Otto and Janie continue watching Duncan's videos to uncover what the creature really is. In one of them, Duncan mentions the name Banshee. Researching online, they learn that the Banshee is a figure from Irish folklore, a mythical entity capable of taking many forms, though most often appearing as a witch-like woman.
Surgical as fuck. I told you, look, a nigga be trying to get surgical. I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. You feel me? Shout out Denzel. Y'all don't know. I always say that because that's from Training Day. That's Denzel. But yeah, I'm getting surgical with this shit, Jake. You
For
feel
its
me?
piercing scream, and those who hear it become its prey until death. The metal box was likely used to imprison the Banshee. Suddenly, Otto spots a woman in a red cloak passing behind him. Furious, he follows her and realizes it is the Banshee disguised as a witch.
You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to do research. Look, you gotta be a dumb nigga to do research on this shit. Find out it's called a banshee. Find out that it takes up different it's a skinwalker. It takes up different forms, shapes, and all that shit, sizes, all that, right? And you gonna see something you never seen, somebody you never seen in there in your office, walking around with a red cloak on or red robe or whatever, throbe, whatever, nigga. I mean, make it make sense, bro. I'd have been like, yeah, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Straight up. Straight up, I'm having them visions. Yeah, he did.
Luckily, Otto avoids her attack because he doesn't scream when confronted by the creature. From this, Otto deduces that the Banshee spares those who remain silent under her assault.
Silence. That's it. Starting.
Is that what it
Pretty
is?
much what I saw, but
As night falls, Otto and Janie decide to head home. Just as they are leaving, Shayla arrives, intent on helping.
This nigga done
For now,
code,
however,
huh?
there is nothing she can do, so she and Curtis
Fuck outta
stay
here.
behind, waiting for Mora. While there, Curtis and Shayla are terrorized by the Banshee, frightening Shayla so much that she wishes to go home. Besides
Oh,
no, he
Shayla
next.
and Curtis, Otto, Samuel, and Janie are also terrorized by the Banshee.
What the fuck?
Unfortunately, during one of the attacks, Janie becomes...
Hey, y'all see these? Look at these graphics, dog. What in the 2003 is this? What the fuck? Hey, when this movie come out,
Unfortunately,
man?
during...
Hold on, I'm about to look. When this movie come out, man? This movie came out in 2011 with graphics that look like 1998. These graphics is low-key worse than Jeepers Creepers, my nigga.
one of the
The
attacks,
first Jeepers
Janie
Creepers.
becomes so
I ain't
frightened
even
that
gonna
she
cap.
screams loudly, causing the Banshee to immediately kill her in a gruesome way.
Ew.
News of Janie's death quickly reaches Otto and Mora,
Why are you
leaving them
screaming?
devastated by the brutality she suffered. Otto tells
thought y'all
Mora that
cracked
the
the code.
creature haunting them is indeed the Banshee, and sooner or later it will kill them too, since they've already heard its scream. They must act quickly to stop it.
Do you have any other theories?
I don't know.
Where is it? Until she screamed.
Mora and Otto return to their workspace, where Mora is surprised to see Samuel arrive, offering his help. Together, they
Yeah,
plan
you
to
can
visit
put it into
Duncan's
it.
house to learn how to seal the creature back inside the metal box.
You have to,
Mora
you have
then
no
remembers that
choice.
Shayla and Curtis had been to the workspace earlier. If Shayla went there, the Banshee would certainly target her as well. In a panic, Mora, Otto, and Samuel rush to Mora's house to check on Shayla. Their fears prove true. Shayla has already been terrorized by the Banshee to the point of suffering hallucinations.
Oh shit.
Refusing to leave her behind,
That's crazy.
Mora insists that Shayla and Curtis join them on the trip to Duncan's home.
Leverage.
She about to get
On the
down.
way, Mora,
Uh-oh.
exhausted, dozes off while driving. Their
Talking about
car
leverage.
crashes into a tree, and Curtis is impaled by a branch.
Damn. So we got what he's doing.
At that very moment, the Banshee appears to finish them off. Trapped and unable to escape, Curtis becomes her victim, while the others barely survive.
Yeah. Damn.
Shayla is
Slaughter
heartbroken
gang.
over the loss
He
of her
slaughtered that
boyfriend,
nigga.
but grief won't solve their problem. They must keep moving. Left with no choice, the group walks the rest of the way until they finally arrive at Duncan's house. The place is a complete mess, as though abandoned for years.
What the fuck? You walking on the weirdos territory. Hell yeah,
The
I'm
moment
good.
they step
I'm
inside,
straight.
Duncan ambushes them with a weapon and takes Shayla
other
hostage to
choice
keep
do you
the
have,
others
though?
in line.
He's a madman. He the only one that actually prepared for the bullshit. He the only one.
Come on out!
It doesn't take long, however, before they overpower him.
He martyred himself to the curse. What an exquisite.
Yeah, it's not even Duncan.
That's how we trap something that isn't real.
Duncan then admits that he intentionally sent the
Duncan.
glove and
Alright.
the map so Mora would find and open the box. He wanted the creature inside to slaughter everyone at the university, driven by his deep resentment toward the institution for firing him dishonorably. Mora
Evil
forces
genius.
Duncan to help them trap the Banshee, knowing only he understands how to capture it. To weaken the Banshee, they must pierce her with the double-bladed spear, a weapon specifically crafted for this purpose. Once preparations are complete, they set out to hunt the Banshee, who is currently tormenting Shayla.
They love her. How the fuck did they lose her? Wasn't she just a victim? Here we go.
After a long
Mom
and
to the
grueling
rescue.
battle, they finally succeed in sealing the Banshee's head back inside the box. Just as they prepare to secure it, Duncan seizes the container, intent on releasing the creature so the world can share in its suffering. His plan is immediately thwarted, and they kill Duncan to prevent him from ever misusing the Banshee again. In the final scene, the metal box is shown carefully stored away in a massive artifact warehouse, and the story ends.
I think we all get the gist on that one. Stop touching shit if it don't got your name on it. You know what I'm saying? Man, that one was a good one right there. I'm giving that one an 8 out of 10. Yes, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Even though the graphics was weak as hell, you got to dig the storyline. And you know what? I just was into it. I'm into that type of, you know what I'm saying? That was my shit right there. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Y'all leave y'all feedback, man. And I appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. If all y'all tapped in and tuned in. If you're new to the channel though, please show your boy some love, man, and just subscribe, bro. Click that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you get a notification every time I drop some new